Here we are, the first 24 hours on the Gulf of Biscay, beating against 20-25 knots of wind northeast, trying to get as high as possible on the wind because that's the direction we need to go. Waves around, I think, 1.5-2 meters, but it's really uncomfortable. We just try to eat something, and now Karen is resting. Just passed one sailboat today, but he was heading in the better direction. He was heading south, but he was also really rolly. Only his Genoa was out, so I think they felt as miserable as us. Welcome to the sailor family. The sun is going under. We are going in for the third night on the Gulf of Biscay, and we still have 20-25 knots of winds and waves 2 meters and even sometimes more. Karen is taking a rest. She didn't eat for 2 days now, I think, because she's constantly seasick. Hello everyone, and welcome on board of the Missy. This is my wife Karen, and my name is Anthony. We are married for 30 years and we have one daughter, Charlotte. After sailing of several years on a rented sailboat, we decided it was time to buy one for our own. We found our dream boat in Portugal in 2019. She is a beautiful 40 feet aluminium Trintella built in the Netherlands in the year 1986. Our plan was first to bring her back home, give this beauty a serious upgrade and start in 2020 with our trip around the world. As we soon will find out, nothing goes according to plan on a sailboat. So step on board and follow us in our journey through the highs and lows. Cheers! Good morning, day 3 in the Gulf of Biscay. The weather is finally improving a little bit. We're feeling a lot better. And we managed to get a wash, a shave, and now we are making homemade wrap with lettuce, boiled eggs, tomato, fresh onions and smoked salmon. And if we can keep that in our bodies, then the seasickness is finally over. Rain is also cleaned up and feeling a little bit better.
That's true, but I'm not gonna eat a wrap at the moment.
This is the wrap I'm cooking. Looks great, I think.
We are the 2nd of September and we are still on the Gulf of Biscay and we lose a pin of the anchor, so Anthony is trying to fix it.
After 5 days and night at sea, we finally approached land. The wind had dropped and we had to start the engine to sail the last part to Camare, but it refused to start. After checking everything possible without success, we decided to sail on to Brest, where there is an authorized Yanmar dealer, to solve the problem. However, because there was no more wind and we had to deal with current again, we were a bit worried and decided to call in the Coast Guard to help us if a dangerous situation arises.
The sailors all on board is in good condition, all crew and all vessel in good condition except your sailing engine.
That is correct. We are all in good health and the boat is good except for the engine. Night number 6. We still didn't see land. We see land, but we didn't go ashore yet. Now we are heading for Brest, because there is a Janmar dealer who can check our engine. We left the Gulf of Biscay this morning and we entered the entrance of Brest, and then the wind died and we have no engine. So we started this morning around 8, 9.
Yes.
And now it is almost midnight and we still have to do 3 miles, I think, and we are doing 1.5 knots an hour. And it was really exciting because the wind died and we came in a narrow passage with rocks, and the only thing that pushes us forward was the current. So if the current pushes us to the rocks, there was nothing we can do. I called the emergency service, asked what they can do, if they can give us a tow, but it's all commercial. And finally I get a price, and they ask 690 euros to bring us to Camaret. But we don't have to be in Camaret, we have to be in Brest. So we passed. We'd hoped on a little bit luck, and we can dock in a few hours. Good night. That night we managed to moor undamaged under sail at the pontoon in the marina of Brest, where they took us to our berth the next day with a small tugboat. We finally find some time to visit the center of Brest. Yesterday we spent the whole day on cleaning, washing and trying to fix the engine. Yesterday was a whole day of work and achieved nothing. But now it's Sunday and we treating ourselves on a little visit to Brest. Good morning. It's now Monday morning and it's time for saying goodbye to my brother-in-law. He will not join us for the last trip because with the problems of the engine we are in delay and he needs to be at home. He's now gonna take a taxi to the train station of Brest, and from there he's going back to Belgium. So just got a call from the taxi company that the driver has a technical problem with his car, so we have to call several other taxi firms to get a new taxi. So we still have 30 minutes now before the train leaves the station. So stress until the last moment. The taxi arrives.
Are, cool.
Bedankt voor de zorgen.
Zo. And off he goes. Hopefully he's gonna be on time. Good morning. It's now Tuesday morning and I just went to the shop for the engine and they're not coming today because today it's nice weather, and if it's nice weather then they do jobs for outside. So we have to wait until tomorrow now, because tomorrow the weather is gonna be bad. We are planning to go to Brest now because Karin needs a COVID test. Decided to go home on Tuesday. Our daughter is giving a gender reveal party on Saturday, and us, like future grandparents, we may not miss this party. So we have to leave the boat here in Brest and take the train from Brest to Antwerp, and then we're gonna stay in Belgium about 10 days, and then we will come back. Hopefully the boat will be ready, and then we are going with the two of us. We're bringing the boat to Belgium in 1 or 2 times.
We're gonna see.
We're gonna see, yeah. If we can do, we're gonna do it in one trip. Sail day and night for 4 or 5 days. And otherwise we'll see, maybe we do one harbor in between to have a small rest, and yeah, we'll see about that. But now we're first off to Brest to get a COVID test.
No, not a COVID test. An antigen test.
An antigen test.
Something else.
Otherwise Karin may not take the train, so that's the plan.
Yeah, because my second vaccination is on Monday, so I have to do it.
Yeah, finally she's gonna have her second vaccination. It's been a great adventure for her to get her second vaccination, because every time there was something coming up, it wasn't the boat, it was something else. It doesn't matter, but she couldn't get her second appointment. So now she finally has it, and then after 1 week she'll be free to travel back to France without taking any tests and everything before. So that's a bit of good news. Okay, see you later. So we arrived in Brest again. And here Karin has an appointment at the pharmacy. Well, good luck, eh? So Karin is at the pharmacy now. She has to wait 30 minutes to get a result, and then if all things go well, we can finally go out for dinner this night. Here she comes.
Yeah, it's done, but I have to wait 20 minutes, a half hour for the paper and the QR code. So.
But you have the results already?
No, I don't have the results. You have to wait.
And here she is with the results. And?
Negative.
Negative. Okay, we can go home now. And we can go out for dinner.
Yes, indeed.
Good morning. We are heading back home with the train. We locked up our Missy and hope she'll be fine for the next 2 weeks. We're taking now the train to Paris, and in Paris we have to take another station, and then we will go first to Brussels, then Berchem Station, and there is our daughter waiting for us after 6 weeks.
We're so happy. Yeah. Tomorrow we have the gender reveal from our first grandchild. And the grandfather is making the gyros.
Specialty of the house, chicken gyros. But she invited about 70 people. So you have to make a big portion. everyone. Today we are the 21st of September and we are back in Brest because, as you heard already, our engine is fixed. I went this morning to the mechanic store and it was a pressure sensor who was already broken, with a nice invoice of almost 1,000 euros. So I hope the warranty will count for this, because if it doesn't, I don't know what to do. Because we had so much bad luck this first period, since we owned this boat, we're going to do a ritual to strain out all the negativity in what's left in this boat from the previous owners. So friends told me you have to smoke them out with sali. So a colleague of mine had a bunch of sali in her garden, so she gave me the sali and I dried it, and now we have to put it on fire. So let's get started. Oh, here we go. So the smoke has been everywhere now, so fingers crossed, only positive things now.
So it's 4 p.m. and we are leaving Brest. And hopefully we have a safe trip home.
And we are on the way. Nice beam reach. 12 to 15 knots of wind. At the moment we have a little bit current against us, but we should turn right now. Then we should have 1.5 knots in the right direction. Hello everyone, it's now Thursday, so we left on Tuesday, so we are now 3 days on our way to Belgium or Holland, we don't know yet. The first days nothing important happened, so we hadn't to report anything, so we didn't put anything on film. Today we made it to the corner of Cap de Hague. That's the way to go to Normandy in France, and now we are nearby Cherbourg. Normally we would make a stop over there, but we don't feel like it and just want to hurry up getting home, so we're gonna carry on 1 or 2 more nights, and we're gonna stop in Le Tréport. Le Tréport is known for its long pebble beaches at the foot of the beautiful chalk cliffs. The mouth of the small coastal river of Brest completes this picture. To get into the marina by boat, you have to be careful with the tide. The approach to the lock runs completely dry at low tide. In the town itself, you can enjoy a nice walk and of course a delicious fruits de mer in one of the many restaurants should not be missed.
We are Saturday and we are leaving now Le Tréport on our way to Newport, and it's a nice weather today. Blue sky, a little bit of wind. We like it.
Good morning everyone, it's now Sunday morning, the 26th of September, and we are back in Belgium, our home country. Feels good to be back. So this is how the Belgian coast looks like. And Karen, how does it feel to be back in Belgium?
Grateful.
Grateful?
Yes. I'm happy to be back.
It's been a long trip, huh?
Yeah. Today, Monday the 27th of September, and we are leaving Newport. And the next destination is Roompot in the Netherlands, Holland. And the weather here is a dog weather, they say it in Belgium. Because it's raining.
They expect a lot of wind, so we must hurry to leave the port because now it's only 20 knots of wind, but later on they expect 35 to 40 knots, so let's get the hell out of here. This is the weather that we're in at the moment, but it looks promising. On the other side, and that's what's coming, so just a little bit patience. Good morning. Yesterday evening we arrived in the Roompot Marina in Holland. Today we have complete different weather as yesterday. Calm,
Just a few knots of wind to do our last trip, so that's nice. Today we are heading for the final destination for this winter, the marina of Brest, about 20 nautical miles, so we should be there in 4 hours. And then we have to empty the boat, so everything can be washed. And then this winter we start on the next project, the Electra of the boat, because that needs a serious update.
And ready for the last trip of this season?
We are ready. We are ready. Yes. Now 2 days at home, and then we're gonna have vacation here in Bavaria.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished.
Yes.
From Portugal to the Netherlands.
Yes.
Here in the harbor of Brest.
Next time on the Missy, we have started the major refit. The battery box will be laminated again, the ceiling will be given a new look, and many more jobs. Thank you for watching, and if you like, please subscribe and hit the bell button. Bye!